this latest video of off-grid and color. This is your Queen Chantel. Today we're going to talk about how to start growing microgreens. Microgreens are any leafy vegetable, herb, or plant that you can grow before they get their true leaves. They're generally grown in soil, which that's what I'm going to do today, but you can also grow them on a growing medium like a biodegradable medium, or hydroponically as well. So there's a lot of ways that you can grow microgreens, and this is what I consider fast food. You can have microgreens depending on the conditions and soil within sometimes as little as 5 days, and sometimes as long as 21 days. It just depends on what you're growing and your environment situation. So what I have growing out here in my yard is some arugula, some radish, some snow peas, some sunflowers, and things like that. So first thing first, choose your growing medium. Gotta get you some trays. These are trays with holes. Some of them I had to put in myself. Then you need to get you some soil. I just got some seed starting soil. I found this to be the best. It's nice and soft. You don't want anything too heavy because it'll just make it very difficult to grow. Then you need to choose your seeds. The best seeds to start with that I've learned is arugula, radish, peas, and sunflower. And that's what we're going to plant today. We're going to plant some sunflower and peas. I have these soaking overnight just to give them a bit of a jump start. Now I already have a measuring out. I know how much can go in these trays. So these are 10 by 20 trays, and I can get in about a half cup of seed within them. All right, I reuse these trays. I clean them as best as I can. I try not to use any chemicals. So I just soak them in water and apple cider vinegar and just gave them a good rinse. Just make sure you clean your trays the best you can. You just want to prevent any kind of disease thing happening there. All right. So let's get started. Okay, so we're about to get started. I got my trays all lined out, and I have my handy dandy scooper. So the first thing I do is takes me about 3 of these scoops to get it in. Okay, maybe more. You want to get the soil so it's leveled with the top. I like to use shallow trays for my other microgreens, like the arugula and the radish. So I have some more shallow trays. I'll make sure to get an image of that. So I'm probably going to put one more scoop in here. Still got my Chicago coat on, even though it's April and it's been kind of warm here. In the mornings it's still a little bit chilly, so I put on my Chicago coat. Okay, so we kind of get that all leveled out, and then you want to pat it down. Most folks use a piece of plywood and put a handle on it. I haven't got that fancy yet, so I'm just going to use a little brick here. And you just want to just pat it down. Making sure that everything is all good. So that's how that looks. I have all of my trays filled with soil, and the next thing you do is you want to water. You just want to make sure that the soil is nice and damp. You'll be able to work the seeds better, moving them around. after that, you want to put seeds in your tray. I've already seeded one tray right here, so I kind of measure it out. I kind of know how the seeds should look in the tray. So once again, these are sunflowers. These have a nice nutty flavor. They're definitely my favorite to grow. One of my best sellers at the farmer's market and to people in the community. And they're really tasty. So you just want to scatter those very densely. In here. And you could just use your hand. When the soil is wet and the seeds have been soaking, so yes, I've let the sunflowers soak overnight. It's easy to maneuver with your hands. So I thought I had enough seeds to do 3 trays of sunflowers. I guess not. That's all good. I'll just see the rest with the peas. So I have my seeds in my tray. I probably could have used more of these peas. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not super good with the peas. Probably could use more sunflower too, but that's all a learning thing. And so then you just wet them some more. Cause you know I know that these things need water. Now we got our seeds in our trays, we got our soil in our trays, our seeds in our trays, and the last thing you want to do is, instead of putting more dirt on top, you just stack them. That doesn't want to stack that well. That's what I have to do. And that's it. And as you see, I have some up here. I've been testing with these snow peas and haven't really got the good signs down. But I think what I just did now will be great. Certain seeds take a certain number of days. The weather's going to be great next week. And so while these are taking this precious time germinating, once the heat gets here by this weekend, these will start popping up. These are the shallow trays that you would use for some of the smaller microgreens, like arugula. And that's pretty much it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll have more information and details below. Peace, love, and healthy living.